On this next game, we're gonna show you something that we like to call bouncy ball tennis, okay? You can use this type of like kickball made out of rubber. You can use any type of ball. In reality, it all depends of what do you have around you that you don't want to get, destroyed, because kids will throw the ball and they'll bang things and stuff like that. So we're using kind of like a soft ball today. In that case, if we knock it to the wall or something like that, we won't create any damages. All right, stand over there, Emma. She's gonna go to her side. I'm gonna go to my side. You can probably see on screen that we have the cones. That's kind of like giving a reference or the boundary of the court. And the idea is that we get to toss the ball over the net that we've set up with chairs and a rope, and we can just keep going back and forth, okay? The idea will be to make each other run as much as possible, and we're trying to make our opponent miss the shot, okay? All right, ready? All right, you're gonna catch the ball and throw it from the side of your body, okay? Good job. All right, now I'm gonna make you move, Emma. Over there. Yeah, all right, go for it. Ooh, I'm gonna go that way again. Ooh. You remember, you only have 2 seconds to throw the ball, okay? You can't be doing this, all right? You only have 2 seconds, remember that. Now I'm gonna go that way. Come on. Now I'm gonna go this way. You have 1, 2. Was that longer than 2 seconds? Maybe, yeah, it was. It was for sure. Okay, so what would the score be?
1-0.
Okay, so 1 for me, 0 for you, all right? And that's a very important rule, that you have to get them catch the ball and toss it from where they are and like throw it to you, okay? Before you recover, you gotta throw the ball, remember? All right, go. 1. Oh, was that under the net?
Yeah.
So what happens then? Who wins the point? Me again? All right, yeah. Come on. I'm 2-0 up. Ready? Go. The reason why you want to practice throwing from the side of your body, it's because that's all the motion that we do when we play tennis and we hit with the ground strokes. We got to use our entire body. So kids will be tempted to throw like this or to throw like this. We don't want to let them do that. Okay, that's your point, absolutely. All right, so the score is 2-1. Ready? Go. And there you go. Go that way. Oh, is that a point for me? Yeah, okay, so that is 3-1. Good job. Again, if your little one, which happens all the time, when you play points against each other, or if you have, if you have 2 kids and they have to play points against each other, they're gonna get frustrated with the scoring. They're gonna feel like they're failing because, that's where their mind goes. This one used to get very frustrated. She still does when she loses, but we are working on that. So to avoid that and help them cope with competition skills, you can make it a team challenge. Something like, okay, let's see if we can toss the ball over the net back and forward for 10 times, 15, 20. You get a hang of things like that, okay? Or you can just keep it in one direction, saying like cross court and stuff like that. All right? Emma, did you like this game?
Yeah.
Do you think our friends at home are gonna like it?
Yep.
Yep, all right, good job. Let's move on to the next one. For this next game, what we're going to do, we call this one hula hoop tap. So we have the same setup. We got the chairs with the net. If you don't want to use the chairs and the rope at home, like the net, feel more than welcome not to, depending on how your kid is doing. Emma is a little bit more developed, so we are going to use this setup. But I think that you can use it if you're like a very beginner red baller, let's say a 4-year-old, 5-year-old. You don't really need to use the net just yet. You can just use the balls, the targets, which are the hula hoops, and the racket. That's about it, okay? So, Emma, what I want you to do is I'm just gonna drop the ball right here, and you're gonna tap the ball, trying to make it over the net into the hula hoops. And if you don't have the net, just try to get the ball inside those hula hoops, okay? All right, so can you show us how to stand? You're gonna go, that's your ready position, which is good. This is one of the ways that you can tell the player has been trained and developed. If they go immediately to this position, they've been getting lessons, right? But obviously on this course, you're trying to figure it out if it's the proper time to get lessons for your kid, or if you just wanna have some extra practice at home. So let's turn sideways, Emma. you're gonna pretend just the same motion as when we throw the ball with our hand. Let's actually do a couple of scenarios, okay? Can you throw the ball with your hand into one of those hula hoops? That is the exact same motion that we're looking for on the racket, okay? As you see, there's nothing but just motion here, no technique, no low to high swing with follow through, grip, top spin, nothing like that. None of those things just yet. What we're trying to get the kids right now is to a point where they feel comfortable with their racket in their hand and they can tap and control the ball, okay? So I'm just gonna drop the ball and you're gonna tap it, go. And this is an excellent exercise that you can do at home with your little one at any stage of their process, okay? As you can see, Emma already got 2 in the target. She loves going cross court. She loves going over the net. Can you go to the green one as well? All right, try to the green one. Good, and this is something you wanna let them figure it out, like how to position their body. As you can see, Emma is going to the yellow one, a little bit more open. Her hips are more open to that side. And when I told her go to the green, she immediately turned that way and went a little closer to this side with her hips pointing at the target, okay? So those are things that you're gonna start noticing as the course continues, okay? Drop, tap, very good. You can also use audio cues like that, like when I say drop, she knows that the next step is tap. Drop, tap. Very good. Now, another thing that you can use are these balls. These are sponge balls, okay? If you don't want your basement or your space at home to get hit by, you know, these balls that are a little bit harder, even though they're pretty soft, they're red ball, low pressure balls. We also have these sponge balls that you can find on any online store or any sports board.
Can you hit it?
Yeah, you can try to hit it. Ready? Go. They're still pretty bouncy, but I guarantee you nothing will break, nothing will get dirty, like the walls or anything like that, and you'll be happy at home practicing some tennis, okay? And that's it. That's basically how you practice this game. Again, it's up to you how much fun you want to make it. You can make it a challenge, like let's see if we can do 5 shots on the yellow hula hoop.
And you get chocolate candy or even ice cream.
Or even ice cream, yeah, sure. And you get the rewards like that, okay? And that's basically how you play this game. All right, we'll see you in the next one. On this next game, we're gonna show you how to practice volleys at home. So it's basically a volley is when you don't let the ball bounce on the ground and you just hit it off the air. In this case, we use the high five type of volley where they're just gonna tap the ball in front of them. And we developed a little game called Toilet. So as you can see, Emma is standing on that yellow line, which is just a reference spot. I put it there so you can tell the difference that, you know, how close she is to the net. Also, if you have something like that at home, perfect. But if no, find something that could be a good reference for your player to come back to that spot all the time. You are gonna need the net. For this one, I do prefer you have a net so they have the motion, the notion of, okay, where do I need to hit the ball? And we have a hula hoop behind her. So the hula hoop is basically the toilet where you are gonna go, Emma, and you're gonna do 3 squats if you miss the volley, okay? Are you ready? Push-ups? You can do push-ups, you can do squats, any exercise that your kid likes, they can do that. Jumping jacks is a good option as well, okay? So you just gotta give a high five to the ball. Very good, another one. Oh, what happens there? You go to the toilet, okay? If they miss the volley, they go to the toilet and they're gonna do, oh, she's gonna go with the push-ups. 1, 2, 3, all right, good job. Come back, do it again. Ready, high five. Did you miss that one? Maybe. All right, go do squats. Okay. Your little one at home is gonna try to swing hard, and that's normal that they try that. We gotta teach them to swing very softly, okay? As you can see, Emma is just tapping the ball, which is good because that is what gives her control on her hands. All right, she has a lot of control that the ball is even coming back to me. That's, you know, a very, very advanced control. Usually it's not gonna look like that at home. Kids are gonna hit everywhere, but you know, that's why you're practicing somewhere where you don't run the risk of breaking stuff. On top of that, you are using softballs, so you should be fine practicing this exercise at home. The idea is that the little one understands that this is as much power that they can use when they're using, you know, the basement, attic, the living room, wherever place you have at home, okay? Very good. All right, let's go with the other side. Can you show me a backhand volley? Okay, so now that backhand volley is a very developed backhand volley for a red baller. It is definitely not gonna look like that for your little one at home. It's not gonna look like that. Can you do a two-handed backhand volley in that side with two hands? All right, yeah, like that. Very good. So that's what we're looking for, just to give you some options and ideas of how it may look. This is the volley that Emma started with when she was about 6 years old, okay? She's been playing since she is 4, 5? I think we started you around that time, okay? And she was a red baller for a long time. Okay, so basically that's how you play toilet. Every time they miss the shot, they go and do some exercise. Okay, do you like it?
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna like it. Huh? You don't think the exercise? Well, exercising is good, so you gotta mix it up a little bit. Okay? All right, guys, we'll see you in the next game.